Cross-country season is approaching, and assistant Chris Evans is looking for that incoming talent on the women's side of things to make a difference for their program. But on the men's side, he values the returners as the ones with the most potential to help elevate the success of the program this season.
Yeah, we're really excited about our women's team. We brought in a lot of really good, talented girls to come in. Mariah, who was a state community college champion in the steeplechase. Hannah, who's a freshman who dropped a ton of time last year, her senior year, and has really come in great shape and really up at that front. Natalie, who was a multiple-time state qualifier in high school, and then Perla, who also has come in to really strengthen up that top seven. We returned 4 Anastasia, Keely, Megan, and Brenda from last year, and they've been running on our varsity team since they were freshmen, and so they've been through everything. On the men's side, we have 3 returners who've had a lot of success. We have Hector, who placed 6th last year in conference at the championships. We have Ashton, and we have John Rodriguez, and those guys have stepped up big for us in the past. And then of the freshmen, who's going to make that leap? Who's going to put in that work? Who's going to be dedicated? Who's going to make that leap to really help our team?
The Anteaters open up their season September 1st, and that's at the Mark Covert Classic hosted by Cal State Fullerton. This will give UC Irvine a chance to really get a feel for the course before returning to compete there late in the season for the Big West Championships.
What I like about our schedule this year is that for our 2 most important races, the conference and the regional championships, we have previews of that. Our first meet, we're going to open up at Fullerton. We haven't been there in a really long time. They're hosting the conference championship this year, and so we're going up for that first meet. We get to see that course. We get to feel how it runs. We get to see where the important parts of it are. We get to, experiment, make mistakes, have successes, and then take that back to the drawing board come late October for when the conference championship comes. And then we're going up to Sacramento as well at the end of September to check that course out, to see how that course runs, and then to get ready then for the regional championship. So everything's really geared toward those last 2 races of the year. Our men are coming back, and they want to be where they were last year, if not improve upon that. David's just barely got us the conference, and I know they feel that there's some unfinished business there, and they're looking to see what they can do, how far up in the conference they can be. On the women's side, it's going to be like this new team, and it's going to be them coming together and having different goals than we've had in the past couple of years about where we want to be in conference. Our women's conference is tough, but I think our women have the competitive fire and have the depth to really get up and compete with teams we haven't been with in the past couple of years.
One of the goals for Evans this season is to force competition from the bottom up, meaning narrowing that gap between the marquee athlete and the program's 5th runner.
So to be really successful in cross country, it's about consistency. And it's not just consistency in the running, it's getting to the training room, it's making sure what your diet, how you feel your body is right there. It's getting in the proper sleep. It's understanding what stresses you have in your life and working to minimize those stresses so that when you come out to practice and step on the course or step on the track, you're ready to go, to make sure that when the gun goes off on race day, you get out and you compete and your body's able to perform in the way in which we think it's supposed to be able to perform. Time is relative. You can have a flat, fast course, and you can have a hilly, slow course, and you can't always compare times across courses. What we're looking at is how competitive we are. Are we up in the top 10? Are we up in the top 15? We're looking at as a team, because we score 1 through 5, where's our 5th man or 5th woman in relation to our 1st person? How small is that team gap? And if we can get it under a minute, that's good. If we can get it under 30 seconds, that's more what we're looking for. So it's not about who our 5th guy is, but where does our 5th guy finish, or where does our 5th woman finish in relation to everybody else?